In the small town of Cedar Falls, where winter bites hard and silence settles early, there lived a 13-year-old boy named Caleb. He wasn't like most kids at his school. He didn't have the latest phone, the best coat, or fancy boots. Caleb wore those gloves every single day. On snowy mornings, when the wind blew through the Iowa streets like sharp knives, those gloves were more than just warmth. They were memory. They were love. One icy Tuesday afternoon, Caleb was walking home from school when he took a shortcut through the back of the public library. There, huddled under a flickering street lamp, was an older man wrapped in a tattered blanket. His hands were bare, trembling, knuckles swollen and red from the cold. Their eyes met. The man didn't speak. He didn't beg, but something about his silence broke Caleb's heart. He looked down at his hands, warm inside the gloves. He looked back at the man, whose hands looked like they hadn't known warmth in days. Caleb hesitated. Those gloves were the only thing his dad had left him. But his dad had also taught him something more important. Always be kind, especially when it costs you something. So, without a word, Caleb took them off and knelt down. "Here," he whispered, placing the gloves into the man's hands. The man tried to protest, but Caleb shook his head. "You need them more than I do." He walked the rest of the way home with bare hands, his fingers numb and burning from the cold. But he didn't cry. He didn't regret it. Somewhere deep inside, he felt like his dad would have been proud. That night, he tucked himself into bed and stared at his empty hands. They felt lighter, colder, but his heart, it was full. The next morning, something unexpected happened. As Caleb arrived at school, he opened his locker to find a small brown box resting neatly inside. No note, no name. Inside the box, a brand new pair of gloves, thick, insulated, perfectly sized, and stitched into the cuffs, were his dad's exact initials, DH. He stood there frozen, holding them to his chest. It wasn't just the gloves. It was the message they carried. "I saw your kindness." And the world saw it, too. To this day, Caleb never found out who left the box. Maybe a teacher, maybe someone who saw what he did that night. Maybe something bigger. Moral of the story: when you give from the heart, even when it hurts, life finds a quiet way to return the warmth.